first thing I would say is that every parent should expect that you're going to have victories, but that a victory doesn't mean that you're at the finish line, right? That this is a day-to-day journey, and that every stage presents its own challenges that you have to face. As you move from elementary school to middle school, it shifts from you're really focused on are they able to read, to now all of a sudden it does get into writing essays and things of that sort, or so things like accommodations may have to shift and all that. So it's definitely a journey all through the schooling career. The second thing I'd say is expect your student or your child to surprise you. That's what I have found in this journey, is that the way especially if you're a neurotypical parent. If you're a neurodiverse parent, if you're also dyslexic yourself, you may have a different experience. But for parents who themselves are not dyslexic or neurodiverse, for me, it's just the way she sees the world is so vastly different. And so I would say to parents, expect that, but be open to it too. They show you a side of the world that you didn't know was there. And it's awesome if you just are open to it. And the third thing I'd say is expect there to be, expect them to want to pursue things sometimes that are maybe different than the dreams and expectations you've had for them. And that's beautiful too, because, when we first discovered all this was going on with our daughter, we had to completely re-baseline from having these lofty dreams and expectations, because she's so incredibly bright, about, oh, is she going to be top of her class, go to these top universities, she all could possibly still do that. But we had to re-baseline to, we just want her to be happy. That's it. We'll be happy if she's happy. Right. And it's allowed us to give her that space to just become herself and to pursue the interests that are hers, and to seek outside interests other than school, which has just made a world of difference. So really all three things are about just, expect the unexpected. It's the easiest way to sum that up. So
excellent. I love that. I am speaking with Krista, who is the president and executive director of Sliding Doors STEM and Dyslexia Learning Center. And we are talking about the three things that dyslexic parents should expect in their journey with their child. Thank you, Krista. Can you tell me a little bit about Sliding Doors STEM?
Sure, absolutely. So Sliding Doors was founded about 6 years ago. It is an organization that is based on our experience with our daughter, who's now a freshman in high school. And basically taking that journey with her, we learned a lot, but we learned two things that really led to the founding of Sliding Doors. The first of which is it can be very difficult and expensive to get intervention for students with dyslexia, but also too that these students tend to be very gifted in STEM, or science, technology, engineering, and math. And so we set out to create a program that not only gave them the reading intervention they need in order to have barriers lowered and to access curriculum, but also that boosted their confidence and showed them where they excel. And so we have this STEM enrichment piece in our programming. And what we have found actually is that that has been the game changer in terms of boosting these students' confidence and teaching them that they are truly gifted and can be lifelong learners despite their struggles in school. And so our main focus is our after-school programming, which provides, like I said, both the reading intervention and STEM enrichment. It was always important to us to make sure that that was completely accessible to students at any socioeconomic level. And so in October, we were finally able to achieve our mission of providing our 2-year program at no charge to students in a Title I school in Arlington, Virginia. And we are thrilled to say that that program is expanding. We have great partnerships with Virginia Tech, the NAACP, and Arlington Public Schools that allow us to just really expand and offer this service to so many kids in need. And, we're currently seeking funding to make sure that more and more kids can have access. So that's always been our mission. We just felt it was critical that the same interventions and opportunities we were able to provide our 14-year-old daughter were accessible to anyone, and there was no barriers to that.
Thank you, Krista. You've dropped so many gems. I'm sure everyone who is listening will be able to pick apart all of the pieces and basically learn from you. So how can individuals get in touch with you at Sliding Doors? Do they need to shoot you an email? Do they need to go to your website? Give me some deets.
Yeah, all the above. So, yes, you can reach us through an email, through my email, which is Krista, Krista, at SDSquared.org. So that's SDSquared.org. And our website is also that same address. So it's SDSquared.org. So either way, you can get a hold of me, and please reach out. I mean, I'm always happy to have conversations, answer questions. First and foremost, I'm a parent who's taken this journey and is still taking this journey. So I'm always happy to have conversations, for parents that just need a little bit of help. We're here for that too. So please reach out.